What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel.
Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to check out a game called Hear the Bell Toll. This is a game that is not out yet. It's a demo. I did get a key from the developer recently to cover this, so thank you so much, developer Symphony4 and Self-Publishing. This is a roguelike city builder, so it's got a little bit of somewhat of an Against the Storm kind of vibe to it in some ways. I did play 26 minutes of this off stream just to see if there's any copyright claim to the music, and I wasn't expecting to play it for 26 minutes off stream, but it's very addictive. It's fun, so I enjoyed it a lot, and that's why I'm covering this. Let me read to you the description here off of Steam. A roguelike city builder game focused on short, satisfying runs, buy unique buildings from a shop, place them strategically, and manage class synergies and statuses carefully to meet the tribute requirements and survive for 25 years. Okay, so there's no settings, by the way, on this. To get the settings, you have to be in the game to view it. The developer recently moved the full screen option to the main menu because I gave him feedback and I said, well, there's no way for me to adjust the window size other than going in the game, and the full screen basically just gives you a window. It originally locked into a 1080 by 720, and I also complained about that, and he said, oh yeah, you're right. So he made it so that the window can be resized to whatever dimension that you want, and he's going to add in later the different resolutions whenever the game releases. Alright, so for now, the only thing we can do is play the demo. This is a solo developer, by the way. Alright, so the tutorial, there's 4 pages of this. It's very simple to follow. Every year starts in the shop. Use the reroll button to look at the different options for a small fee. Upgrade the shop to find rarer buildings. Auto upgrade every 5 years. So we don't have to upgrade the shop since it automatically does it for us. You can purchase buildings from the shop with gold. Fair enough. Place buildings on the grid to build your city. So, okay, this is not a deck builder, by the way, just to let you guys know. It's kind of like Kingdoms Reborn and Kingdoms Deck. You get cards representing buildings that you buy from the shop, and then you place them on the board. It's not a deck builder. Buildings can be sold for a small amount of gold by right-clicking on them. Each building provides population, tax, or effects that contribute towards tribute. Placing multiple of the same buildings on itself will upgrade the building to the next level. Got it. A calamity will occur every 3 years. Prepare well in advance. So there's like some sort of event every 3 years. It's randomized. It's not necessarily the same every 3 years. It is roguelike, and I've noticed that it does vary. Building multiple buildings of the same class to get synergy bonuses. And then status effects like crime and sickness can negatively affect tribute if they get too high, but they can also give bonuses if they are low enough. Okay, surviving a calamity will give you a banner as a reward. Banners give you game-changing bonuses. The banner is kind of like a perk, a relic. A lot of these other games, it's just some random perk or relic that gives you a boost. Alright, so, tribute. Tribute equals the population times the tax. Collect tribute more than the required tribute to advance to the next year. Required tribute increases each year. Advancing to the next year will give you gold as a reward to buy more buildings. Every 5 gold you have at the end of the year will give you 1 gold as interest. There are a lot of games that have this concept of if you don't spend your money, the longer you hold out, the more money you'll get later. If you spend it all at once early, then you don't get that money. That extra bonus interest. Survive 25 years to win. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we start off the shop. We can hide the shop. This is what the board looks like. Alright, the bottom here are the hand, or your inventory, basically. I have a maximum of 6. I can hold only 6 cards in my hand. The cards are always buildings. I have not noticed anything with the cards that's different in terms of, like, power-ups or of any sort. Cards are always buildings. Or at least that's what I've seen so far from my 26 minutes of offline play. And then on the right-hand side here, basically says I've got tribute of 30 requirement. The way it works is population times tax. The parentheses here is how much I've generated in the previous year, which is 0. This is how much money I have now, gold. Upcoming Calamity is in 2 years, wartime. So this is random. I've had different effects. Commerce and industry buildings only give half base tax. I'll have to think about that. Banners is the relic pool. I can only have up to 5. These are the status effects. Each crime above 7 gives a penalty of tax. Above 7 gives a penalty of tax minus 0.5, minus 2, and 4.5. I'm guessing it scales 7, 14, and something else, 21. Each crime below 3 gives a bonus of tax. Each crime below 3 gives a bonus of tax. Oh, okay. Each crime above 7 gives a penalty. So, is it multiplying 7, or is it just 7, 8, 9, and 10? Resets to 5 at the start of each year. Huh. I don't know if that is a multiplier, but we'll find out. And what is the same thing, right? Each sickness above 7 gives a penalty of minus 20 population. Each sickness below 3 gives a population bonus of 40. Okay. Each unrest above 7 gives a penalty of minus tax 0.1. Each unrest below gives a bonus of 0.1. So basically, we want to be within the 5, right? Alright, that's fine. Let's take a look at the shop. Okay. City Hall does what? For +1 for each adjacent resident building. This is as long as no one is nearby, which is a very good building to have early on. This just gives us gold +2 straight up. That's good for spending every year. I'm gonna get the inn. And I can only do 2 things, right? I'm gonna go with this one because this is better than this one. Alright, I can only have 6. Let's go ahead and start the year. Alright, so now I can place cards down. I can't do it during the purchase phase. Required to progress next year, so that has to be on the board. And this is for each empty tiles. Stick it over here, right? So that means I get currently +8 tax. And this is just gold in general. Stick that there. And then the shanty is increased crime. And I'm gonna go over in crime, actually. Alright, so one of the other things, too, that I know... I did a right-click just to cancel. One of the other things that I know is there are buildings that work when it's surrounding residents. As you saw earlier, there was a building that says, hey, if you have residents surrounding it, then you get a bonus. So what we want to do is build this in such a way where we keep the slots open for bonuses. Let's go ahead and collect the tribute. The crime went over. Crime got reduced also, probably because of something else. Year 1 survived, right? I collected 30. I made 354. And I also earned gold from this one, right? 2 gold here. Reward is 3. Interest is 1. I should also get like 2, right? From this guy here. Right? 8 plus 4 is 12? Huh, for some reason it didn't, you didn't give me the other 2. Unless that was bugged. Alright, so I want to buy stuff here. Okay, get gold equal to adjacent resident building. This is increase in tax and sickness is reduced. Get gold equal to adjacent resident buildings. And this is crime is unrest. I might as well buy it. I got nothing else, right? Start the year. Only gives half base tax. Alright. Alright, this one gives us what? Extra population. 3 residents building built is extra population. Crime is now 10. Alright, let's go ahead and start the year. Everything gets reset. Yeah, for some reason we went to 10. How did we get 10? Since, 5 plus 6 is 11. How did we end up getting 10? Yeah, I don't know. The math was kind of off, right? Yeah, I don't know why we got the crime dropped to 10. Each crime above 7 gives a penalty. You start off at 5. That gave us plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. That's 6. We went to 11. How did we go down to 10? I think there was some faulty math there. Probably population bonus gives crime reduction? Well, it doesn't say that here, right? That is the class synergy. That doesn't lower crime. And that doesn't lower crime. Yeah, for some reason, we went to 11 and suddenly it went to 10. How did you go to 11 down to 10? Because none of this affects the crime. And that doesn't affect crime. The bell tower does not affect crime. No effect, right? These are no effects. Yeah, there was definitely math bug there earlier. Alright, well anyways, this is gold equal to adjacent buildings. So let's do that. Adjacent residential. This is a residential, right? That's commerce. That's industry. That is nothing. That's common. That's a common. This gives crime reduction and unrest goes up. Sickness is reduced. This also increases tax. Two commerce buildings on the board. Is that a commerce? I don't think that's a commerce. That's health. That's authority. Industrial. 1 industrial and 1 commerce. There's no tax on that one. Alright, well let's go ahead and stick this in this corner over here. That's health. That increases my tax. This reduces crime by 3. That increases unrest by 1. Alright, so unrest goes up by 1, right? Which is fine. So the math here should be we get 5 plus 6 minus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our crime should be at 8. Right? Yeah, our crime should be at 8. Unrest should be at 6. And sickness goes down by minus 2, which is 3. Each sickness below 3. It's got to be below 3, though. And this is authority, so I'll stick authority over here, I guess. And then we're going to collect our tribute. Alright, so crime is expected at 8, right? Yep. I survived. My tribute was 100. I made 858. Reward is 3 gold. I guess you get 1 gold for surviving. But that's not true, though, because this says currently +3, +2. I earned 5 gold. Last game, I got 3 for some reason. There was definitely a bug last game. I got 3 last game for some reason. It says total gold earned is 5, but this should give me 3 and 2 plus my interest. Right? That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Something's not right here. The math is also off on this. Yeah, the math is also off. Right? Get gold equal to adjacent buildings. Residential building is +1. Currently 3. That's residential. That's always giving me +2. Yeah, there's some funky math going on here, developer. I don't know what's going on here with the math. Get gold equal to adjacent residential building. Residential building is +0. This is residential. Why is that not counting towards this? Right? Residential building should be +3. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Also, very faulty math. Alright, let's go ahead and take this. Take the market. Take more market, right? Hide the shop. Start the year. Alright, so the inn. So now I should get 4. And the market should give me more. Residential buildings +1. +3. Alright, so now I get what? How's that 8? Level 5. Residential buildings +5. Huh. Something's not right with the math here. 3? There's 3 of them. Multiplied by what? I don't know where that's coming from. It's a tier 2 building. It's a level 5. I get +5 from residential buildings. Again, something's really wonky with the math. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and collect our tribute. This is the Calamity year, right? That means this gives me half tax, but that doesn't normally give me tax anyways. +1 for each adjacent. Okay, so that gives me tax. Yeah, so the math is a little off for some reason. My reward is 3 gold, interest is 4. But why didn't I get the gold from these guys over here? Yeah, I don't know why it's not giving me gold from the buildings. The math ain't mathin', I know, right? There's definitely something wrong with the math. Devs need to look at the math on this. Unrest above 5 gives tax. 5.5. The tax 5 if no class synergies. I already have 1 class synergy. Slums can be sold for 1 gold. Eh. Each unrest above 5 gets... Oh, okay. I'll take that one, actually. That's not bad, actually. Gives an increase in tax. Okay. Calamity, in 2 years. Population -5 for each gold in the inventory. So we need to spend all our money. Otherwise, our population is reduced. Which one is this? The inn, right? Gives me gold. This gives me tax. This gives me population. I'll take all of it. I'm gonna reroll now. Tax and unrest. Reduces crime and unrest. Increase sickness. I'll take it. Start the year. Okay, so this is industry. I'll leave it there. This is faith. This is increased tax and reduces unrest. Fine. Factory is industrial building. That is an upgrade. Upgrade. I'll put a shanty here. That should increase it, right? Five plus the 4. Alright, so it looks like residential buildings, that little +5 initially, it started off at a 0, which is a base. Current goal is 9, which is the original 5 base plus the 4 around it. Because it was 3 earlier, or 8. Right? So the building basically gives you 1. I don't know what the residential buildings +5 thing is, but I think that starts off, that's the base value of the market. Okay. Collect my tribute, right? I have to pay 800, or sorry, 500. I made 858 last turn. I survived year 4. I collected 3 gold. Interest is 5. Was that right? Well, first of all, this says it gives me +8, but for some reason I didn't get the +8 off of that. I think the reward 3 is always for surviving. And interest is whatever this is. So for some reason, the current gold +9 and the +8 does not count for some reason. Devs might want to look at that. Alright, let's buy these. Reroll. Shanty. Start the year. Windmill, right? And Witch's Hut is for every +1 tax for every sickness. Chapel. Increase the tax and reduce the unrest some more. No, it doesn't reduce any more than that. Calamity is in 1 year, right? 3 industrial building gets me more taxes, right? My current population is an extra 4, 40, 42. Huh, weird, right? Oh yeah, I guess that's fine. I think that plus gold means plus tax. I don't know. I think that plus gold is probably it meant to be tax. I think that's the word gold is not correct. Yeah, I think the word gold there is not the same as this gold here. I think the developer might mean to say tax, plus 9 tax. Because the 5 gold here is from interest. I don't know what that 5 gold is. Yeah. Something's really wonky here. Alright, so this is the Calamity year, right? And what's the Calamity? -5 for each gold in the inventory. I need to spend all of it. For how much? For each gold. This is obviously not doing anything for me. Sickness. Increased tax plus 1 crime if no adjacent authority building. Crematory is Unrest and thingy, right? Yeah, it's fine. Extra tax, reroll. Apothecary. What was this? Aqueducts. Plus 1 for each adjacent residence. That's actually nice. This is tax and reduce sickness. Tax, reduce sickness. I got no more money. Is that gonna kill me that much? 11 gold. That means 11 pop, right? Might as well spend it. There's an apothecary. Hang on, what's this say? Apothecary is commerce and health. This is for each residential, adjacent residential. Okay. Windmill. Graveyard is plus 1 if no adjacent authority building. There's an authority building right there, right? Crematory does not matter where I stick it. That is also an authority building. Get gold equal to plus 2 crime. And this is anywhere I want, right? It's commerce and health. Crematory is faith. What's this one? Health? Let's go with that one there. Crematory is faith. The faith building there, right? Select my tribute. Hopefully this is fine. Oh my god, we made it. Tribute requirements met. I still get interest of 5. Okay, so my gold did go up to 34. So that did kick in. We had 11, right? So gold earned is 10, plus 8, plus the 9, 17, plus the 10, 20. Yeah, the math still does not add up. I don't know where this math is coming from. Extra gold earned is 0. Something's wrong with his math. For each unrest below 5, slums can be sold. Interest payout every 4 gold instead of 4. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy... What does this do? Increase population. Unrest. Reduce crime. I'll take that one. This is a residential building. That needs an authority next to it, right? If no authority building is next to it. That's a large chunk of... If no authority building next to it. Oh, I'll take it then. For each adjacent residential. Plus tax. Reduce crime. Plus 1 gold for each adjacent residential. Gold for each adjacent. How many tiers can this go up? I actually don't know. For each residential, right? I'll take it. What is this? Guard post is reduce crime. That gets tax. More population. This is tax for each residential building. Aqueducts. This is an authority building, right? Plus 1 crime if no... Oh! If no... Oh, yeah, plus 1 crime. We don't want crime, right? So we want crime... We want authority next to that. Plus 1 tax if no authority, right? That's not an authority building. Alright, so we do want an authority here, right? So that reduces crime. That's just general. For each adjacent residential. If no authority building. Alright, that will give me tax for each adjacent. This is just a health building. This could go anywhere. For each adjacent residential. Hang on, what is this? This is not an authority, right? It's just commerce. This can go anywhere we want. Hang on, what is this? Library. Authority. Library. I guess I'll stick the library somewhere over here. Clinic. I guess I'll stick the... we do have a clinic. There you go. Calamity in 2 years is what? Structure buildings give no special effects this year? I'm not worried about that. Alright. 5, 0, and whatever. Nice. Claim my reward. Okay, slums. Slums is always good to have. Library increases taxes and reduces crime. Reduces sickness and increased tax. Very good. This is... Last year, our Unrest is 4, right? Library's good. Commerce is good. Increase Unrest. Reduces crime. It's an authority building. I'll take it. Okay. Apothecary. Library. Plum. Aqueduct, right? Altus. Aqueduct does what? Reduces sickness and increases taxes. Bank gives us more money. A slum, huh? Library. And then inn. That's it, right? We should be fine. Alright, we're still good, right? What is this next year? Structures, yeah, I'm not worried about that. Earn 10 gold. Claim. A witch's hunt, right? Tax for each sickness. We don't have any sickness. Tax reduces sickness. Oh, increased tax. -2 tax for each adjacent. Oh, no authorities, right? Increased crime, though. I'll take that building, actually. It's very rare. Aqueduct is good. We don't have any sickness. Population increase is good, right? Monastery. Aqueduct. Sorry, worker accommodation. Increased sickness. I'll take that one. We're fine, right? This is so long as there's no authority building. Alright, let's go ahead and start the year. Aqueduct is good. Apothecary. Monastery is anywhere. Worker accommodations, resident and industrial. Alright, so this is commerce and occult. So long as there's no adjacent authority, then we're good, right? And crime does go up, though. That's fine. Oh, okay, I did see the gold getting collected. The gold number did go up. And then the claim button transfers the gold here to there. Okay, I do see gold increasing. Get 3 gold for every 100% of the tribute is higher. For every 100% of the tribute is higher than required tribute. Max is 10 gold. Ooh, okay. Shop has +1 card. Tax is +1 for each structure building. I'm okay with this, actually. Getting more tax. +2 for each adjacent residential building. Minus sickness. That's a good building. Sickness and unrest is reduced. That's a good one. That's a good one. Increase the tax and gold. Reduce crime and tax. I'll take it. Shanty, right? Alright, I'm okay with this. What's the next calamity? Sickness increases. Jesus. Crematory. Bank. Library. Hospital. Wait, hang on. Hospital is for each residential. And then +2 for each adjacent residential, right? And shanty. Shanty, right? Should be fine. Collect tribute. So far, so good, right? Graveyard is reduced sickness, +1. We already have a graveyard on the board, right? I'll take it. What's this? Reduced sickness. It's also a residential. I don't need the inn right now. That's gold for each. Crime and unrest. Sickness is reduced. I'll take that one. +1 for each residential. Increased tax. Increased tax. Monastery's good. That's all we got. Yeah. Wait, where does this one go? That is a residential building. Graveyard. Alright, here we go. This should be fine, right? We're making millions. I'll take my money. That increases sickness. I had 0 sickness last game. Apothecary is always good. I mean, tax is always good. I guess I'll take it. Population is always good. Guard post reduces the crime. Population increase. Sickness and crime. Complex housing. Let's reroll. +1 tax for each residential building. Increased tax reduces unrest. Reduce sickness and increase tax. Take that one. City Hall is, as long as you're surrounded by residents, right? And then back chapel. Upgrade the shop, maybe? Oh yeah, I should probably upgrade the shop next time. Apothecary is this guy right here, right? Factory. Calamity, you're right. I get sickness. Sickness does what? Reduces population. Right, well hopefully we're clear. Oh my god, we're in the clear. Same reward. We're in the clear. Can be sold for gold, equal to each year this banner owns now. Population increase. Each crime above 5 gives gold. I'm gonna take the population increase. Let's go ahead and upgrade the shop. We're at max level, right? Each gold adjacent to the resident. I don't know, we don't care about that. Tax is good. Unrest reduced. That's fine. Reroll. This is an authority, right? Reduces crime. Yep. Guard post reduces crime. Reduces unrest. Reroll. That gives me more population. Start year. What is this? Oh, I should have placed it right there. Authority, right? If no authority building... Plus crime if no authority building. I have it surrounded. -2 tax for adjacent authority building currently taxed. Okay, yeah. This is fine. Chapel's fine. That's also authority, right? Windmill's fine. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna stick the guard post of the courthouse. The courthouse, I know where, right? Guard post. I guess I'll stick the guard post there. Alright, here we go. Hey, Cormaker TV, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so Unrest is 2, right? I got money. The monastery increases population, reduces everything, yes. Guard post reduces crime. Let's re-roll this. Crime is not our problem. We definitely want more residential. That's good to have. That's good to have. Factory is increased sickness. I just want more residential. Sanatorium, right? What was this? Legendary item. Get gold equal to 4 health. I don't need that. Reduce the sickness, right? Alright, we're safe. For now. Housing complex, right? And the monastery is fine. Shanty. Tax for each adjacent building, right? Residential. Housing complex. Alright, so that should be fine, right? I think we're safe, right? Tribute is 37. What's the Calamity? Minus 75. Oh my god, 75 pop? That's gonna be a huge problem in 1 year. Yeah, alright. Well, we're gonna need to increase our population. What is this? Reduces sickness? I'll take it. Reduces unrest, I'll take it. +1 for each sick? No, I don't need that. Increase tax? Increase tax? Lumberyard. We do have a lumberyard, right? I don't think we need the witch's hut. Tax for each sickness. We have 0 sickness. I'll leave it there, in case we do get some reroll, right? Get gold equal to sickness. This is tax. Sickness is reduced, right? Hospital. +2 for each adjacent building. I'll take that one. And I'll take that one. Alright. So now we have a hospital increase. 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 Crematorium increase. Aqueduct increase. Chapel increase. Calamity year, right? Alright, hopefully we survive this. Tribute is only 50,000, right? Alright, we survived another year. Alright, alright. Still alive. Hand slot is increased. Each building sells for 1. Sell to go 3 years back. I don't know about that, but extra hand slot is actually very useful. Alright, so last year we had 0, 0, everything. Increased tax is good. Reduced crime is good. I'll go with that. Increased population is good. I don't care about this. We don't need sickness. Well, if the sickness goes up, we do get money, right? What is this? Quarry? I'll take it. Reroll. That gives me more tax and reduce and crime. Reduce crime. Execution ground. Okay, I'll take that one. Sickness. More sickness equals more tax, right? I mean, I do have the... You know what? I'll take it. What's the next year? Unrest is +18. Execution ground. Quarry. Is this commerce? Industrial. Industrial. I guess I'll stick that there. I don't really have a spot for it. Library. Collect tribute. Alright, we made it. What's the... Hang on, what's the side effects of high unrest? Each unrest above gives you less tax. Okay, that's not that bad. This reduces crime. I definitely want that. Reroll. Cannot be sold. Monastery's good. Library's good. We definitely want to increase our population. Reroll. Complex housing is good, right? Crime reduction. Population increase. A monastery. A monastery, the Holy Flame. Slumdog Millionaire. Shanty. Alright, hopefully we clear another year. Clear another year. Okay, we're clearing another year, guys. Very nice. Alright, well, this is reduces crime, right? Crematory reduces unrest. Increased tax, yes. We're not having crime issues. That gives me more tax. I'll take that one. Cultist hideout. If no... -2 tax for adjacent. +1 if no adjacent authority. The cultist. I might get rid of the witch. If +1 to tax if no authority nearby. But crime goes up. I'll take that one, doesn't matter. Chapel's good, right? Reduces unrest. Complex housing is good. Aqueduct is good, right? Reduces sickness. Start the year. Aqueduct. Complex housing. Chapel. Lady Chapel. Alright, what is this? Crematory. Alright, so +1 if no adjacent authority building. Right, but I increase crime. Population does go up. Unrest is 18, which is not a big deal, right? We should be able to clear this, right? Getting really expensive, guys. Dang, we're in the millions now, everybody. We're in the millions! We're making millions. I can't, right? Sell to duplicate any random building and add that card to your hand if available. I don't care about that. Sell to upgrade every placed building by level 1. Set gold to 0. Shop has 1 extra card. Sell to upgrade every placed building by level 1. Sell to duplicate any random building and add that card to your hand. Sell to upgrade every placed building by level 1. Sets gold to 0. Oh my god. Shop has +1 card. Sell to upgrade every placed building by 1 level. Sets gold to 0. Jesus Christ. Sell to duplicate any 1 random building and add that card to your hand. Let's go with this one, I guess. Can't pick anymore. Each unrest above 5 is 0.5. We don't have that, actually. Okay. I need to spend all my money, right? Lumber increases tax. That is increased population. Tax for each adjacent resident building. I don't care about that. Oh, yeah. Tax, actually. No, reroll. Increase population. Increase population. Increase population. This is sell to upgrade every place building by 1 level and sets the goal to 0. That means I need to spend all my gold, right? What's the Calamity? Required tribute is doubled. Oh my god. In 2 years. We had millions last year. We had millions last year. How did we get millions? Now we're not in millions. Reduce sickness. Windmill. Clinic. Clinic, right? Man, this is getting bad. Quarry. Crematory. Sanatorium. In 1 year, right? Next year is gonna be really bad, huh? Calamity year. Tribute is doubled. Oh my god, we're not gonna make it. We need more taxes. Population. Slum. We need more taxes, right? I need a big one. Huh. Let's reroll some more, see what we got. Population is, what is this? Plus minus? Is that, am I understanding that? Plus minus 5. Graveyard is good, right? More taxes. Execution ground is graveyard, slum, lumberyard. Have no authority, right? I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'm gonna sell this. Alright, I hope I make it, right? Because my tribute requirement is... We're not gonna make it, guys. I don't know. Oh my god, we made it. We cleared it. Oh my god, we cleared it. Unrest -1 for every faith. Plus tax times 3 if this banner is is the leftmost. Oh my god. Each sickness above 5 gives plus tax. -1 for every authority building. Plus gold for each commerce. +1 tax for each card still in hand. No. +1. -1 for every 2 authority building. Guess I'll take that for now. This is equal to the sickness. Don't care. Increased tax. I want. That's increased crime. More tax. More population. More tax. Oh, that's a really good one. Alright, that's a good one. Alright, my Calamity is any adjacency bonuses are nullified. Okay, that's fine. Factory. Quarry. Hideout. Slums. Worker accommodation. Graveyard. Let's do this. Hopefully I'm clearing it. Millions. We're in the millions! Who wants to be a millionaire? That's me. More population. More population. More population. More population. More tax and sickness reduction. More tax. I don't know about that one. Reroll. More of that. Oh, shit. Oh, fail. Complex housing. Clinic. Complex housing. I think what I should have done was placed all my buildings and then did that upgrade. Oh, the more buildings I have, the greater my synergy. For each adjacent. Tax the sickness. If +1 if no adjacent authority. Aqueduct, right? For each adjacent. Sickness is reduced. I'll take the aqueduct. For each residential. Aqueducts. Is that residential? I think that's supposed to help us more. I think tier 2 is the maximum. Yeah, tier 2 is the maximum. Oh, I didn't need to do that anymore then. Calamity here. Oh my god, we cleared it. Alright, what do we have here? Upgrade buildings are twice as likely to appear in the shop. Times tax if no class synergies. No, that's terrible. Balance pop and tax. Reward gold is half every year. What the hell is balance pop and tax? The divider? I don't know what that does. I don't care about that either. Re-trigger status effect. Oh, that's actually not bad. hand slots. Interest paid out. I don't care about that. +3 for every 2 occult. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with that. Minus crime. I guess I'll take that. Okay, I'll take it. That's good for us. Tax is also good. Tax is good. Population is good. Reroll. Factory's not bad. Ooh, population. Okay, cool. This is the last year, right? This is year 5, so this doesn't matter. I think the chapel's already maxed out. What are these choices? For every cult building on the board? This is year 5. We should be able to win, right? I mean, last year we made 1 million, so we should be able to clear this. Theoretically, right? We win, right? Congratulations, you've beaten the demo. Please consider wishlisting the game. You can keep playing the game, but please be aware that bugs and crashes are probable beyond this point. Please don't hesitate to provide any bug reports. Yeah, let's not continue, because we will crash. Let's not. So yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Let's go back to the main menu. So this is how you get to the settings, by the way. You can do music adjustments and volume adjustments, or go back to the main menu. Alright. I definitely enjoyed this game. Hear the bell toll. Thank you so much, developer, for providing me the game key. Definitely think that you guys should add this to your wish list. Keep an eye out for it. And then whenever this game releases, hopefully it'll be affordable. There is a playtest you guys can join. Check out the playtest, play it for yourself, see what you think. This is a good break point. I'm going to play another game when I get back, so don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Thank you so much. BRB.